Number 6, chase money over women. I spent a lot of my 20s chasing women, and it was not a good return on my investments. I can't remember what half of them look like. None of them are paying my rent now, and I can't I can't save the girls that I fucked when I'm 24 and have them where I'm 34. It doesn't work that way. But if I chase money, I could have. If I chase money, the money I saved at 24, I still could have had at 34. The money I reinvested in my business could have been paying my rent at 34. The money at 24 could have been compounding interest in my business and getting me 10, 20, 30, 40% a year compound interest every single year until now. Okay? The returns don't compare. With money, you can enjoy money in the present and you can enjoy money into the future. With women, it's enjoying the present. There's no future guarantee, there's no future return whatsoever. It is not a good thing to have women as your number one priority. Being Mr. PUA superstar doesn't fucking matter except to a small group of guys on the internet. It doesn't fucking matter. Okay? Now, I'm not saying not to have women and not to chase women. Okay? When you're young and you're having fun, chasing women is a great thing, but not as your number one priority. Women should be priority number 4 under your wealth, your health, your lifestyle, and women. Okay? Not priority number 1. Chase girls, but do it in moderation. Maybe have 1 to 2 dates a week, okay? And have those dates be a night where you've done all your other shit for the day, okay? That can be your reward. You can reward yourself with a good dinner, or maybe you want to read, or you want to play video games. I'm not telling you guys to be a fucking monk, but after you've done your fucking shit for the day, then you can go have that girl over, or go on Tinder or whatever, but chase money first over women, okay? This is very important. Number 7, chase money over power. The power that's available to you is not worth it, okay? Power comes with responsibility, power comes with headaches, power comes with less time for yourself. And the only way that sacrificing and putting up with all the bullshit that comes with and responsibility that comes with power is if you get a lot of power, okay? If you got a shot at being a senator or a president or a general, or a billionaire who can control the media, okay, but you don't have that shot, guys, okay? I got to be real with you. You're not going to be president, you're not going to be a general, you're not going to be a senator, you're not going to be a billionaire. That's reality. Your most realistic path to power is being a middle manager at a faceless corporation, okay? And that involves killing yourself for 20 years under fluorescent lights to work 70 hours a day, and you get to tell a handful of people what to do, and you get to post some more letters next to your name on LinkedIn. Not worth shit, okay? When you chase money, you get freedom. When you chase money, you get a business of your own where you can come and go as you please. You can work as little or as much as you want. You have money to do what you want, okay? Power does not compare to money. Money is freedom. Money is fun. Money is being able to live a life of fulfillment. Money is getting out of wage slavery. Money is so many different things that power cannot touch. So chase money over power. Number 8, chase money over status. When you look around, as you start to get into your late 20s, you're going to see after guys get out of school and they get a job, they're going to get a nice new condo, they're going to get married, they're going to get a nice new car, they're going to go out for expensive dinners 3 times a week, they're going to go to the exclusive nightclubs, and you're going to be thinking, how in the fuck is this guy going to pay for this stuff, and how do I keep up with him? That's the natural instinct, is trying to keep up with these guys you went to school with or the guys that you're working with. And I'll tell you how they do it. They are in debt up to their fucking eyeballs. They've got $500,000, $600,000 in mortgage debt, $50,000 in car debt. They've got, $20,000 in credit card debt. They're never getting out. They're never getting free. They're never getting their own business. They're never getting their time back. They're going to be slave to the system, and they're doing it all for, a shiny car and some suits, and they're mortgaging their life away for that status so that they can keep up with the other fucking jerk offs on LinkedIn or the guy they went to school with. And I've been there. Okay, I had the suit, I had the phone, the this, that, the condo. I would go to all the hot spots in Toronto, and I lived paycheck to paycheck to pay for that. I went into debt for that. And I couldn't even enjoy this stuff because I had to work a job that I hated, and I was stressed out about just keeping this whole house of cards together. And it is not fucking worth it. Not even close. You chase money, you get freedom. You get out. You put that shit behind you. Okay? And the truth is you're chasing status because you think that people are thinking about you. Okay? No one's thinking about you. No one cares about you because the truth is no one cared about me when I was chasing status, and no one cares about me when I have this crazy business and I live in Thailand because they don't have time to think about me. They're too busy thinking about their own status games. They're too busy thinking about how they look in other people's lives to think about you. The guys you're trying to compete with might think about you 5 minutes during the week, and they just don't really care. Everyone cares about their own status, and it's a surefire recipe for unhappiness. Okay, when you chase money, you can have all these other things. You can have freedom, and you can have the toys, and ironically, when you chase money, you become a successful self-made man. Ironically, you get the status, okay? But you got to chase the money first. Chasing status before money is like putting the cart before the horse. You chase the money, you'll get the status, okay? It's like Scarface said. First you get the money, then you get the women, then you get the power, okay? You get the status. Chase the money first, okay? That's the fucking point. Number 9, don't go into debt. As I covered a bit in point 8, debt is slavery. You go into debt, you don't get out. Most people don't get out. I got out of debt. Most people don't. Okay, because I was at least smart enough not to get the car in the house. But most people don't get out, and there's no such thing as good debt. Okay, if you have to borrow to buy it, you can't afford it. Okay, if you have to get a mortgage to buy a house, you can't afford a house. That's why I tell guys not to buy a house. The only time you can buy a house is when you can pay for it in full. And that's only when you don't know what to do with all the money. Because otherwise all your money should be going into your business where you can get 40, 100, 200, 300% return. My returns on blogging are in the 1,000%. I get, by the day my ebook goes to launch, I pay $500 for the formatting and for the design and all that shit. By the day my book goes to launch, those costs are paid back within one day. And my total cost per month for web hosting and all that shit is maybe like $270 a month. That's my host. That's all my costs. That's all my overhead. My margins are I don't even 5,000% a year. Something stupid. I would never put my money into something else until I've exhausted putting all my money into my business, until I've pushed every dollar back, because I get so much compound return from my business. And that's how you should approach it as well. Okay, not going into debt to buy a house that's going to chain you to that location. It's going to chain you to a giant fucking monthly bill where you're going to have to work a terrible job to pay for it. You're not going to be able to take the dip in income of starting your own business. Just stay the fuck out of debt.